Good afternoon, everyone. This next video tutorial is about providing assessments such as um, assignment and then quiz. So in our first tutorial, sample demo tutorial, as a recap, I give you tips on how to provide content and instruction. So this time is all about how do you provide assessment. So let's start. um, this is the module that we created last time, so let's try to add assignment now. Okay, so if you have here, as you see in the sample module, so there is a sample individual assignment. So we could actually duplicate it to just click on this button and then duplicate. Okay, so now that we have duplicated, we could drag it to the specific module. Okay, so then we are going to modify this. Let's say we're going to rename it, edit, and rename. Let's say this one is individual assignment. Let's have, let's put a title. Okay, and then after we rename it, let's try to modify it. Okay, so click edit to modify assignment. Then of course you give instruction, so try to give instruction. Okay, I have the instruction now. I want to add video, so you can add YouTube. You can also add some external sources, but at this time I want to use commons favorite. So this commons favorite, it's actually available in common. You search, once you see a content, an available content there, you can also click add to common. So I have here the video, Google Classroom. Can simply embed it. Okay, I already embed the video. Then you can also modify your instruction here. Then let's try to add points. Let's say this is 20 points, and they could also submit a URL if they want to save their if you want to take, you want your student to give their URL of their cloud storage like Google Drive or Dropbox instead of the the, um, the document. And then let's say the due date of this is Friday, and let's say you want to publish it not today but tomorrow. Well, you can have specific time. Let's say 8 a.m. tomorrow. Then it will be available until Monday, so you can have it. So it will be posted. Then let's have save. So you already modified it. You can also add the rubrics here. You just add rubrics, and then okay, so since there's no rubrics, you could have let's say title of this is, then you will have description. Let's add description is Okay, then let's create. Okay, now you already have an assignment. They can already just click on this video, and then you can also have a guide for you to grade later on to the um, rubrics. Okay, let's go back to our modules. Okay, let's say in our modules you will have another quiz, or let's say just modify this quiz, chapter 1. Okay, so you can give your instruction here. This is a multiple and short answer quiz. Everything with module 1. Just make sure modify it here. You could also edit some of the settings, like how many minutes, or do you want access code for this, or you of course the due date could also be used. And if you want it is also recommended to check this to show one question at a time, especially for those considering the internet connection. You can also have another restriction, which is lack question after answering. So you can use this. Then click save. Click now save. You can now click edit again for the questions here under this tab. So we can try to add questions. Let's try to add 2 questions. Let's say one is the multiple choice. Then say let's try to type here 4 questions. Okay, let's say this is my question. I already put it, which is not the capability of Canva. So by default, the correct answers will be at the top. Since the correct answer is live streaming, so you just click here, and then you can set points, how many points for this, and then update. Now you have your question. And then let's say I want to edit this first question, and let's have essay question. Okay, let's say this is my question. How technology integration can enhance and transform classroom environment, and I'll set it to endpoint. Let's say it's worth 5 points. Then I'm going to update this question. So you can have many questions as you want. Then once you're done, you can save it. Okay, the next thing you're going to do is to preview it so that you will know how it will look like at student view. So it will be like this, one question at a time, or one page per question. And then you just have to click next. Let's see, answer is live streaming. Also previously this one, type here, like example. Okay, next, submit. Okay. After your preview, this is what it looks like. It gives them the score. Well, 6, because you need to, because this is an essay, so you have to use a speed grader after you after all will be able to take. Then of course this is where you put your grade and the comments. Then you could have a file, attachment, media content, media comment or speech recognition or audio if you want. So this is to personalize your assessment. Then you just have to click on submit. Then let's go back. If you want also to check who are taking the quiz in that particular real time, you can click on moderate the quiz. Let's say here. So you will see here real time who are taking the quiz. Okay. So that's it about facilitating assessment in Canvas LMS by creating assignment and quiz. By the way, I forgot, you need to publish your assignment for the student to see it. Okay, so that's it for this afternoon. See you on the next tutorial.